some fireworks from Deke today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Pacers. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter.
Yeah.
John Lure's out there with Turner. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He had 55 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Harden. Houston moving it around. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lure's got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Holmes passes to Howard. Beasley the screen. Here's Ariza. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Ariza's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Freak. 37 points for him. The 3 from Harden, and that one's good.
Go.
Harden's got 11 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, getting 6th in scoring, 9th in steals, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freak's got 41.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pick up by Hill. From deep, George. George missing again.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters
Oh, God, I can max out
without being overly aggressive.
Here's George following the basket by Freak. George double teamed. Hill has the open look. And Lure gets it to go. Lure's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And so here is Indiana following the miss by Freak. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Take a look at the game for Turner. He has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pacers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hill. Rockets leading by 15. It's Harden with the drive. The layup missed.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Stuckey with it. Beasley covering. Stuckey dishes to Hill. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. 18 points for Hill.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Let's go.
Backing up.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Going back up.
Freak's got 47 points. Hill kicks to Turner. Pick up by Hill. Fires for 3, and he gets the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Beasley, and that one is hammered home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be
here.
aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Lure. And a switch here also for Houston. Booker's checked in. The dish to Hill. And stolen by Booker. And it's Houston on the break. Freak with the ball. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here is Hill. 21 points in the game, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Freak missing.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Pacers trail by 16. Hill passes to Hill. Shoots from the line. And a big bounce off the rim. But it sinks right in. Hill's got 6 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Boy, and that is a...
Dang, it's 3.
bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And here's Hill for 3. No good. And Houston the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They wanted it more, Kevin. Simple as that. Looking at their second chance buckets especially, I mean, that's where it really shows up. Second chance points. They didn't play a whole lot of up and back. It was basically a half-court game. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing boards, and then they converted the times they missed.
And really, if there's a measurement for effort, and that's always a priority for a coaching staff, really, you can look at second chance points. I mean, they did a terrific job of really just owning that offensive glass.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Freak. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Lure comes in for Hill. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Paul George is subbed in for Hill. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Holmes in at the point.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Indiana moving it around. And it's sent back by Howard. And he's able to get it back. Hill kicks to Turner. Over Howard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Houston leading by 8. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Goes up on the wing, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. On the wing, Hill, covered by Holmes, and the wide open shot from Stuckey. Good, the assist goes to Hill. 8 points for Rodney Stuckey.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here is Hill, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And George, here we go, rejected by Howard.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here is Harden. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Holmes, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First free throw is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now, here is George. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Howard. Pass to Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Rockets on defense.
I know he's
and the
gonna do
basket
that.
by Hill.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Houston leading by 11.
Crossover.
Freak kicks to Howard.
Crossover. Sydney just has a
Fires top of the key. That's short off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Stuckey against Beasley. They set the pick. And it's Hill penetrating. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They recover it. Freak dishes to Ariza. To the right side. Here's Holmes. The feed to Howard. Harden kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot.
Shoot it.
That's good.
Go.
10 points for Beasley.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pacers trailed by 11. Hill drives in. On the wing, George. Ariza covering, and George gets it to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Over to the wing. Holmes passes to Harden.
Yeah.
Howard gets to Ariza.
That's some what?
Here's Harden on the setting the pick for Harden. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Holmes. Cans the 12-footer. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. Harden left side, 8 feet away, and Houston again with the bucket.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hill drives in. Here's Turner, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Drops in the tray. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Harden.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
I'm about to be out.